Feel good when you found love. Not the fake love, I'm talking about some white doves. I got a shorty that's gonna ride for me, die for me. Put her right hand on the Bible, still lie for me.
Welcome back to our channel.
Happy Vlogmas!
Yes,
we're back. We missed y'all so much.
We did. We talked about y'all every day.
We did. We felt so bad that
we do. But we're back. We're back. We're back in full effect. We're ready.
We got a good one. We coming at y'all with a great one. This is the first time ever our very first Melorey Q&A.
Ooh.
Bring it back.
Oh, get it. Hey, bring it to me. All the way back. Hey, y'all catch it? Oh, they hate us.
A couple of them really like brought it back. I bet they did.
They didn't. They just thought about it.
A couple of them.
Oh yeah, we told you guys we're gonna do a Q&A a couple videos ago, and
the last video actually.
Yeah. So we told you guys to leave us some questions, and you guys left some really good questions.
Some great questions. Y'all nosy.
Yeah, but we like that you're nosy.
Yes,
like,
I was cracking up. I was like, wow, like, ooh.
They want to get into some things.
Yeah, like, so we just gonna jump right into it.
If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to our channel.
Right now.
We're back in full effect. Hit the thumbs up button if you're happy to see that we are posting. All right, anyway, let's get into these questions.
Okay.
Let's answer some of the stuff that you guys want to know.
Oh, the very first question is, who's carrying the kids?
Ooh, you looked at me like it was on me.
No, I don't know.
Nah.
We're both carrying the kids.
Yes.
Because we want to have multiple kids, so I'm gonna carry one, and then she's gonna carry one, and then depending on both of our individual experiences, I guess that'll determine who will carry the third one. I always wanted to have two, but
I think three just kind of makes it whole. Like if you can't stand one sibling for a week, you have another sibling to like talk to.
Yeah, I used to always wish I had a third sibling.
And it's three of us.
It was three. Cause Stephanie, like, she'll be blowing mine. I'm like, dang, I wish I had somebody else. Like, I always said that. Like,
we need options.
Yeah,
like siblings are a lot.
Everyone needs an option. So
exactly.
With it being three of them, that is perfect.
Somebody asked us, what type of work do y'all do? So I work for a promotion company, and we deal with a lot of different companies, and yeah, it sounds boring, but it's fun.
And I'm a bartender. I bartend all throughout New York City, literally. It's fun. Like, yeah, that's what I do. I just looked down and I read the next question, and I was like, whoa, that just took a turn, like a whole turn.
I felt like it was a get to know you. Now it's like, let me get in your business.
Yeah, like, okay.
All right. Okay.
Do y'all use toys? Yes.
We love toys. Brads, Barbies. What other toys we love?
Board games.
We love Monopoly. We love Twister.
I love video games.
Oh, I love GTA.
Oh yeah, shout out to GTA.
Is that considered a toy? It's a toy for me.
Oh yeah, it's a toy.
So yeah, we use a lot of toys. What do y'all fight about? Oh God. Let's see. Now I'm trying to think of like, what do we actually fight about?
You want to know the craziest thing? We don't fight about big stuff. Fight about really small, dumb things. And honestly, like, I can't even sit here and think about something that we fight about.
Right, but I'm trying to think of something because I want to be super real with y'all, and I don't want y'all to think we're giving a generic answer like, oh, we don't really fight about anything. Now we get into.
We really
I'm trying to think of something that.
I was trying to.
I'm trying to think of like a
small, like.
Trying to think of a specific scenario when we had like a fight about something, so that y'all could like really be in our business. Let me see.
Things like I think it's small and stupid, and she thinks it's the biggest thing in the world, and vice versa. So that alone right there be a whole fight. I'd be like, for her, it's like it's everything.
Oh,
like,
I can tell y'all an instance about something that normally gets us to fighting. Like if she says that what I'm saying doesn't really mean anything, and she's like, all right, let's just let it go. When I'm trying to really go at it about it and like really advocate for what I think is serious. Gets my blood boiling. Then we argue, cause now I'm tight. She's like, it's not even that deep. Like, just let's let it go.
Yeah.
I'm like, let it go.
I just be wanting to move on. I was like, come on, it's not even that serious.
Nope,
it's not
it's serious to me. We're gonna talk it out.
It's serious. Like to her, it's.
And she like, no, that's the end of the conversation. What? Are you coming? I'm about to bust all these veins right here, like. So yeah, I guess that's something we fight about. It's little shit.
Yeah.
What are y'all zodiac signs? I am a Leo and baby girl is a Capricorn.
Shout outs to all the Capricorns across all the lands. Shout out to the December Capricorns. Shout out to the January Capricorns. Our sign's so nice, they gave it to us twice in a year. No other sign can relate, period. We the goats, period. Capricorn season is coming up. We got like 3 more days till it's Capricorn season. Gang, 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 gang. January 3rd, you already know, it's going down. Oh, and then there was a part 2 to that, and it said, how well do they interact? How well do our signs interact? Well,
I think in general there's like different what are you gonna say? You look so excited.
No, you say your stuff.
I think in general I've seen like a lot of little things. I don't know, because it says that we get along, but in relationship stuff, like they never want to pair us together. But I feel like Capricorns, like I have the best relationships with all Capricorns. Like everybody that's close to me is a Capricorn. So I don't know, maybe the memes are wrong.
You know what it is? I have this thing I was gonna bring in and show. Yeah, I have like this Alex and Nanny, like I'm like the Capricorn thing, but in the back of it, it shows like all the signs and like how they are, and they basically say that the sign that's the opposite of you, like on the chart, the sign that's the opposite of yours are the people that you're the most compatible with. So
are we the one?
Opposite of Capricorn is Cancer and Leo, because
we're meant to be together. I can see why though, because like the traditional things about the signs, I get it, because it's like your personality type would mesh well with my personality type, because where I'm like really strong at is the place where you're more relaxed at, and where you're really strong at, I'm more relaxed, because has like a big personality and she's like super bubbly and stuff, and I'm more like I'm here to peep everything that's going on and make sure everything goes smoothly. I'm that type, so we balance each other out.
Yeah.
So how old are y'all? I am floppy disk years old. I am original Barbie dream house.
You know those
years
things you
old.
put on like, and then you
slide it.
You see different. Oh, remember when they used to like write out the things and then put it on that?
The projection,
that clear
screen.
Yeah.
And then the teacher have it up on the wall.
Yes. I'm that years old.
I'm cursive writing in class years old. Fat Farm years old. Yes, I'm K-Swiss years old. Yeah, that's how old we are.
Question directed towards me, and it is, when did I decide to propose? I decided to propose to Toey on Christmas. Everybody said this is cliche, and I don't think it's cliche. I don't think anybody is expecting.
Nah, low-key, everybody gets engaged.
No, they do, but no one is expecting it. Everybody also get engaged on New Year's, and everybody get engaged on Valentine's Day too. So
yeah, it's just the traditional day.
But Christmas, no one is actually expecting to open that up.
They're not expecting it, but everybody gets engaged on it. Literally,
I know it's something cliche,
like
but
7 people on my
expecting
Facebook.
It.
You are. It's
you
Christmas.
expected that?
I mean, I didn't expect for you to really add, and then we're gonna tell the story of the proposal, because honestly, like it's funny. Like, I don't know, I find it funny.
No,
it was beautiful, but it was funny. Like, when I think about everything that was going on at the time, like, it's a funny proposal. But we're gonna tell you.
I don't think it was funny at all.
I think it was funny.
I think that's a sign that I'ma love you forever and I'm with you forever, because
I know, but the story is just it's beautiful, but it's hilarious. Well, this one, I don't know, this is kind of repetitive from the other one, but it says, do we want kids? If so, will we adopt or carry? We do want kids. We want to carry our children, but we also would love to adopt children.
Especially like once we have our kids, like hopefully we don't have twins. Well, I'm not gonna say hopefully, but twins are very common in my family, and
I want
Corey
twins.
has been speaking twins on my uterus
for like 4 years now.
Yeah, and I'm a firm believer of law of attraction and all that.
I am too. I just want to speak it into existence and then we're gonna get it over with, babe. Like 2 at once, that's a 2-for-1 deal.
I feel like you won't opt out and then not carry because like,
I'm not. I definitely will. Because we can take care. We'll wait until the twins are like 10, 6, 10,
y'all
10.
see how small I am? Can y'all imagine me with twins?
I can.
Twins!
Don't tell her nothing different.
Twins!
I'm blocking all comments that's trying to block my blessing. We don't play with the devil on this shit.
A lot. But, you know, I definitely, like I said, like once we do have all our kids and they're grown or like almost grown and we're like, oh my God, I miss us having that baby stage. But I really don't see myself going through pregnancy more than twice. I just don't. Like, I don't know, like we can't really say like what we're gonna do in the next
But we would love.
We are gonna have kids, definitely having kids, and we both
love to
are
adopt.
definitely gonna carry them, and we're open to adopting. Like I think adopting
And fostering children. I think people don't really put enough emphasis on how amazing it is to foster children, just to give them a place until they have their forever home, you know? Some of the issues y'all had moving in together. Oh my God. What are some issues? I don't know. There wasn't a lot of issues we had moving in together, but we can't really go into too much information about that because we have chapter 5 coming really soon, and you know. But we didn't really have a lot of issues. I think the biggest part was really just getting the place. Like, yeah, that was the biggest issue.
And next question is for you, Tully.
What was the hardest part about dating women? Well, I've only ever dated Melanie. Never had a relationship besides Melanie. So, a hard part. I don't think that there is really a woman made a difference. Like, besides comparison to relationships with a guy, her being a woman didn't really do anything different. I think just the fact of coming out and, you know, letting other people know that I was in a relationship with a woman, that may have been like an issue, and it was a hard part. Well, the only hard part was to tell my mom about it. I didn't care about anybody else, but that was probably the hardest part. Just being in a relationship with a woman, there's nothing hard about it. I don't know. Maybe she makes it easy. I'm lying. She's a headache. All right. You're my headache. Are you upset? This is why you get your hair touching your
I'm
lips.
upset.
You upset? Oh.
This is my question. Did you have to make any adjustments being her first and only girlfriend? Wow, that's a really good question. Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely had to make a couple of adjustments. Only, not necessarily changing myself, but just having to like retract it for a little while because I am who I am, and if I can't be myself in a relationship, then I can't be in that relationship. So in the beginning I kind of had to like draw back. So I mean, it was small adjustments, and I like the word adjustments because it was
no
literally
changes.
just that. It was no changes. It was just me adjusting myself just so that I don't seem like I'm coming on too strong. And I knew that it was something that was kind of new to her, so I wanted her to feel comfortable. I didn't want her to feel like she was pressured into anything, or, you know, I didn't want to come off like a creep. At the end of the day, we were in a long distance relationship, so we knew each other. We knew like FaceTime us and text us more than we knew in person us. So in person us, I definitely had to like censor myself here and there just a little bit. And then once we felt 100%, like 1000% comfortable with each other physically, then I was just my regular old self, how I've always been, just more polished. Thank you, Lovesy.
I like how you
to
speak
whisper
to me.
some shit.
I'm not gonna whisper anything. She's telling the truth. I think I want to add something in there. I don't know. I just kind of feel like, I don't know. It felt like a little distance in between answers. I don't know. Like, I just wanted them to just know that like it wasn't anything for me to get used to getting in a relationship with her. Like, I didn't need to like oh God, I gotta go there. Like I've always been comfortable with the thought of being with the woman, like I've been comfortable with that. I'm down with that. I was ready to ride out. Like,
yeah,
I just want y'all to know
really
that.
Was. I think actually, like, she was the one. Just we're gonna give you a little early exclusive tea for
exclusive
chapter 5.
World premiere. Remember that? I'm that years old. World premiere.
When we were like getting to the place of really wanting to be together, like more than just being long distance, like being together, I think Corey was the one that was like, after I graduate, I'm gonna move to New York.
I
like,
definitely was.
Best believe. And I was like, for real? Like, you're dead serious? And she was like, yes, like we could just, you know, do this, do that. Yo, y'all know all the details in the chapter 5 video. But she was really like, she's the one that actually was like, so that made, and I was like, okay, well, let me start setting some stuff up on this side so that this could really happen. Like, but she was wholeheartedly the first person that made that step. So she
because
really
I felt like
with the shit and shenanigans.
because I felt like because I created so much like boundaries between us, I wanted to make sure that like she just knew that I want to be in this. I don't want to be long distance anymore. Like I want to be in this so that we can start and like really start building our lives together. I didn't want to keep waiting for time to keep going by. We spend more years and years apart. Like I want our lives to be joined at this part completely, not just, oh, you my girlfriend. I wanted it to completely be joined together and for you to get to know me as much as possible and vice versa. Like I just wanted us to be in it, and the distance was the only thing holding us back. Every life was good, it was just the distance. But we're gonna talk about all of that chapter 5,
and it's coming. I know we've been
coming soon.
Like 100 videos.
I know, but we're not lying. We're recording it right after we stop recording this video.
Definitely
so
said that the last video.
We lie.
Yo.
Oh my God, y'all nosy.
I know.
But why you choose this one? Jesus.
Yo,
right.
they jumped head first. Like even.
They didn't. Like y'all didn't even get your foot wet just a little bit. Like you just like in the business. But I guess since we friends.
Yeah, that's a good one. It is.
It's a good one.
I knew they'd be curious.
I knew they would too, and we were trying to be evasive, and I see that y'all caught on to that because here we go with the question. Anyway, someone wants to know with they nosy ass, what did you find in the computer from chapter 4?
If you haven't watched chapter 4, go pause this video, go watch chapter 4, and then come back to this video, and it's gonna be Joel's. It's gonna be extra juicy.
So I was deflecting in chapter 4 because I don't like living in the past. I don't like bringing things up from the past, but I was on her computer and I was on her Twitter account, and when I opened up her Twitter, she had messages in her DM. And so when I went to her I clicked on her DM to see. I wasn't gonna read them. I want to see who DMs her, because that's how you really put your finger on who's who. I want to see the person that's in there so I can know that you trying to have conversations away from everybody else. But so I went in, but when I clicked on it, it went straight to the conversation that she was having with one of her friends. And I saw in the conversation that basically she was, you know, she was still keeping her eye open for other treasures in this world. And yeah, so I saw that basically she was keeping her options open, that she wasn't as serious as I thought she was about the relationship. I thought that we were...
Wait, we weren't in a relationship yet.
We weren't in a relationship, correct me, yes. About what we had, because we were going through the motions, but it wasn't official yet. So like I said in the video, she was making sure that she wasn't super attached to me, so she was still keeping her options open. And in the message, she was talking about an option and going into full great detail and all of that, talking to one of her friends that I thought really liked me. So it really, like, on both ends, it just like uppercut a bitch. Like I was like, oh my God, like, yeah, first of all, you talking about somebody else, and then it was like in a grimy, it was just, it was heartbreaking. So I saw that, and then because of who she was talking to it with, and then the friend she was talking to was like encouraging it and everything, and I was just like, really? Like, first you, and then you doing this, and you talking about this female in this way, and then like, damn, then her, like, I thought she liked me. I thought, you know, I thought I was in. But yeah, that's what was in chapter 4. Y'all so nosy, but whatever. That's what it was.
I was dying, guys. Okay, how do y'all resolve conflicts? We talk, we yell, we scream, we cry, and then we back to normal every time.
That is literally the way it goes. Like, I don't know if y'all wanted something more in depth, but we may need to change that.
That's not like good or nothing, but that's literally
how it
what
works.
it is. Yeah,
that's how it goes every single time.
And I mean, we don't argue a lot. We have like little petty shits. If she knows she was wrong, she'll just like do shit or say shit that makes me know that she knew that what she did or said was wrong, and that why I was upset was justified, and then we're regularly back to normal, and I do the same. But if we're both tight, we both feel a separate way.
Oh, then we going at it.
Is what I just said. In that order. And I mean, maybe we can resort to somebody.
Dr. Phil, Oprah, somebody. Help. How do y'all handle someone flirting with your girl in your face? Excuse me? How do I handle it? Do you see these fists? They work.
Wow.
They work.
Wow.
That's how I handle it. These fists work. These hands are nice. That's how I handle it. Don't play with me. Don't play in my face. Don't play with this one.
That is not how she give it up. That is not how she give it up.
I made it sound so convincing. All right,
I don't know who you are anymore.
I don't know. Okay, so that's what I think.
If somebody is giving her a compliment, like on some like, and I know it's maybe in a flirtatious way, but if they just giving her a compliment, I don't say nothing at all. If they really wildin', I'd be like, all right, that's my girl, chill. Or if we holding hands, I'd be like, this is clearly my girl, chill. Like something like that. But if we not holding hands and then they say something to her, I just let her rock, you know?
I be seeing.
She bad, like, and she got the fatty. Like, I would be, if I was, and I tell her all the time, I'd be like, if you were my girl, I would probably, I lie, I'm not a cheater. But I'd be like, if you wasn't my girl, I would be looking at you.
Ooh, y'all, can I tell a little story within a story? Don't be embarrassed now. Anyway, so we were on the same train, didn't know it. I got off the train first. I was walking ahead of her. She was behind me. And then she noticed that it was me within the time of us walking behind her behind me. And she came up to me and she was like, oh my God, you look so good. And then I was like, hi baby, you know, loving her because I love her. And and then she was like, she didn't know that it was me at first when she first saw me, but she was staring because I was a baddie, but she didn't know it was me. So had it been some other female,
I just would have been looking in that cell.
She would have been staring.
I don't stare, I'll look, and I'll recognize a bad bitch when I see one. Like, you give a bad bitch a proper door. Yes, bitch, yes, and you keep pushing.
And she was giving me the look from behind.
And I was like,
and then when she realized it was like, her wife, she was all like, oh my God, I'm so glad I get to go home with you.
I was like, I got off the train and I peeped like a fire physique. Like, I was just like, yo, like, she's fire. And I kept pushing. I'm like, wait.
It's your wife.
That's, oh shit. And then I went up to her, I was like, yo, you fire. And I'm glad that you my wife.
So yeah, that happened. Whenever if somebody's flirting with her, I'm just like,
if they ain't looking, I don't want it. If they ain't looking, I don't want it. If they ain't looking, I don't want that girl. No, if they ain't looking at my baby, then there's something wrong with me. If they ain't hating on what we got, I'ma need a new.
How tall is Mel? Mel is super tall. I just want y'all to know that. How old are you? She's like 5'11", right, babe?
Yeah, I'm like 5'11 and a half.
5'11" and a half.
You know what I mean?
We're gonna give it 6 feet.
I'm basically
We'll just
6
say
feet.
we'll say 6 feet.
If I got on any type of footwear, any type of
besides
sneaker, I am definitely
not chanclas.
6 feet.
The chancletas.
Anything but the chanclas, I am definitely 6
feet, all legs. You see the torso is like that long. It's just pure legs. Beautiful. Melorey, what's your favorite part about New York besides Mel and besides your fam? What do you wish you could bring to New York? My favorite thing about New York is that it is such a freeing place. Like, you feel like you can do anything. Like all the stuff that Alicia Keys was screaming about in the Empire State of Mind, like it's true. Like you just feel like you have so many opportunities and it's so lively. It gets you going. It motivates you to do some stuff. You go outside and
you do no shit.
Exactly. You go outside and it just makes you want to keep going.
Just stand in the middle of the street for like 5 minutes and you'll be like, yeah.
It just motivates me to keep going and to want to be better. And I see so many opportunities here that I never saw before back where I'm from. And what do I wish I could bring to New York? Oh my God, my favorite pizza spot. In Arkansas, they have this pizza place called Shotgun Dance, and that's all I want. Besides my family, all I want is that pizza place to come here. New York has the best pizza I ever had in my life, but it's nothing like that comfort food that reminds you of your past and everything. And that pizza place is it, honey. Oh my God. My mouth getting juicy talking about it.
Last question that we have for this Q&A, this shit gonna be mad long. But she said, I saw that Nikki gave you a scholarship, congratulations. And I wanted to know, what are you pursuing and why is that your passion? Now this question has to be a video in itself. When I tell y'all this, y'all gonna have mad questions.
You're gonna gag.
So, I am in school and my future career, my career path is to be a mortician. If you don't know what that is, Google it. Yes. I was doing an entire video on it, why I'm doing it, why it's my passion, etc.
Right.
That was fun. Y'all gave us amazing
yes,
questions.
y'all did. And we're so sorry if we didn't answer a question that somebody left. We're gonna do a part 2 to this. If you want to ask us more questions or you want to get more in depth with a couple questions that you asked that we answer, then leave it down in the comments, or you can send it to us on our Instagram,
on our Twitter,
or on our Twitter.
You like.
So we hope you guys enjoyed this video.
Yes.
I hope you're ready to see more of us because we coming for y'all.
Back and better than ever.
Definitely. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Later.